Oh, this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. WorldNet Daily article. It was posted 6 days ago. Today's the 26th of April 2017. The title: The Big Amazing List of People Obama Spied On. Ace reporter Atkinson reveals eye-popping timeline. This was written by Garth Kent, K-N-T. I'll attach the link. Washington, quote, Mr. Bond. They have a saying in Chicago, once is happenstance, twice is coincidence. The third time, it's enemy action, end of quote. From Goldfinger by Ian Fleming. The Obama administration isn't accused of gathering intelligence information to spy for political and other purposes just once or twice, or even just 3 times. Well, you know what Goldfinger, Ian Fleming said, third time, it's enemy action. A remarkable timeline assembled by Ace investigative reporter Cheryl Atkinson shows just how often the Obama administration apparently spied on friend and foe alike. And the list is impressive. Former U.S. Representative Jane Harman, Democrat, California. Pro-Israel lobbyists. Well, that doesn't surprise me. These are more. FBI contractor and whistleblower Shammai Lebowitz. Tea Party groups. Lois Lerner come to mind? Huh? WikiLeaks. New York Times reporter James Rosen. Actually, James Risen, I apologize. NSA whistleblower Thomas Drake. Fox News reporter James Rosen. CBS reporter Cheryl Atkinson. Former U.S. Representative Dennis Kucinich out of Ohio. Fox News reporter Mike Levine. ATF Special Agent John Dodson. Former CIA Director General David Petraeus. Associated Press reporters. Benghazi whistleblowers. President Obama's Vice Chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, James Cartwright. Army Intelligence Analyst, Bradley Manning. CIA officer and whistleblower, John Kiriakou. NSA whistleblower, Edward Snowden. Reporter, Audrey Hudson. FBI agent and contractor, Donald Shakitben. Former State Department contractor, Stephen Jin-Woo Kim. The Senate Intelligence Committee. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Former CIA employee Jeff Alexander Sterling. Unspecified members of Congress. American Jewish groups. Trump advisor Carter Page. Lieutenant General Michael Flynn. Candidate Donald Trump's campaign. President-elect Donald Trump's transition team. WorldNet Daily asked Atkinson, given the sheer number of areas in which it engaged in spying, did it not seem clear that the Obama administration had weaponized the intelligence community? It's not just the intelligence community. He's weaponized the IRS, the ATF. Remember Fast and Furious? Huh? Our military, when he went ahead and purged it. Quote, this is Atkinson, I think the facts of the timeline speak for themselves, and people are free to draw their own inferences, she replied. But, WorldNet Daily asked, would you not say that what the timeline clearly seems to imply is that spying was a tactic of the Obama administration in numerous areas? Quote, I think there's little question that the intel community under the Obama administration utilized its tools of tradecraft more aggressively and in a broader scope than had been done previously. You want to read the rest of the article. It's most interesting and it's revealing. The question that I have is, so what? Huh? So what? We've got a guy that played president for 8 years that doesn't have a valid bona fide birth certificate, doesn't have a valid bona fide social security card, doesn't have a valid bona fide military card, didn't even have a real wife. And he was allowed to do what he's done to this country. With the stroke of a pen, Donald Trump could nullify everything Obama's done, which would include all of his appointments, like Justice Elena Kagan, like Justice Sonia Sotomayor, judges like William H. Corrick. The federal courts are peppered with leftist judges that Obama's appointed. They'd all go away. All President Trump's got to do is rescind Obama's very first executive order, 13489. You know, President Trump, at that time, candidate Trump, was credited with what he did by trying to pull out Obama and have Obama provide his school records, proof of eligibility. Go Google some of the videos that I posted and see who was sort of, I believe, instrumental in bringing that about. You know who? You're looking at him. Thanks for listening.